What is up, guys? Scream Fan 1990 here with part 4 of my part 4 series I've been doing on my friend Chris's beautiful end stamp mask that he has. I want to do this video, kind of recap. If you guys haven't seen the other 3 videos, when I received this mask, it came to me, kind of folded in a small box, and when I pulled it out, you could tell that it was a little worse for wear. It had some, serious yellowing. There are stains that are set into the vinyl itself, and that is something that will never, ever come out. I tried my best, and I showed you guys some different methods that you can, use on your mask at the house if it's not so severe, to try to take, random smudges and things like that out. I believe that's in part 2. So I went ahead and I cleaned it in my first video, and told you guys, what I recommend, when you get these masks, what you would use, and, to clean them, and how you can go about that. Second one was doing the whitening treatment, and I kind of go through step by step. The longest video that I have done yet. I think it's about 30 minutes long, but it teaches you guys how to, take yellowing and stuff like that, just the age that these masks show over time, just kind of take some of that out. You'll never be able to get it back, to that beautiful, beautiful white. But it was definitely an improvement on this. This mask was very yellow, very dirty. It had, random little paint marks and things like that. I was able to show you guys another method how to take things like that off. And then I actually uploaded a video last night showing you guys how to reshape it using just a standard hairdryer, So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put on some gloves, and you guys see this armor all here. You're probably wondering what the heck is going on here. And what I'm going to do is all this work that I've done on this mask. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to seal it or protect it. And this came up this year. A gentleman had recommended this, and I've actually treated all my masks like this. And all it's going to do is it kind of blocks UV rays and things like that from continuing to go and damage your mask, because it's the UV rays and things like that. The sun itself is a lot of what will turn your guys' mask yellow over time. So, I always recommend. Some people just like to put these things in some clear storage bags and stuff like that, and put them in a bin and keep them in the dark. The dark is these masks' best friend, I'll tell you. But not everybody wants to keep them that way. They want to display them and things like that. Like I have my horror room I've been working on right now. I have eclipse curtains in them. Just some cute, curtains and things like that to try to keep the sun out of it, because where I'll be having my mask mounted on the back wall, the sun is going to be facing them. I don't want that. So you do stuff like this right here, and it's actually gonna help protect it from UV damage, essentially. So what I have here is just, a microfiber towel. And this right here is called Armor All Original Protectant. And I went ahead and purchased the medium shine. They have 3 different sheens on this. The gentleman that I actually learned this from, he likes to use extreme. I don't like that, and it doesn't really leave a greasy feeling or anything like that, but I don't like the sheen that the Ultra Shine puts on it. Medium is just enough to where I'm getting the protectant. It actually, especially on fluorescent masks and stuff, it brings out those vibrant colors and things like that. It's really, really neat. And it puts just a little bit of a glossy look to it, nothing too crazy. And all it's going to do is just help protect your mask over time. So go and get you some of this. I actually purchased this at my local auto store. You can get it at O'Reilly's, AutoZone, things like that. And I think this bottle was about $5 or $6. It's a 10 fluid ounce, pretty substantial. If I'm using this just for masks, which I am, I'll have this for forever. You know what I mean? So $5 to be able to do this to all of your masks and stuff is a pretty good bargain. So yeah, all I do is, and I will say this, when you're spraying this stuff on there, be easy on how much you use, okay, and spray it onto the microfiber towel. Do not start going and spraying your mask and things like that, because you're kind of defeating the purpose of the fact that you just, like in the first video, we cleaned it, okay? And you don't want it to get on the eye mesh. You don't want it to get on the shroud itself. Just spray it on this. You can get as messy as you need to, and then put it on the areas that you want. Keep it off of the eye mesh. Keep it off of the shroud itself. And so all you're going to do is give yourself a couple of sprays. All right. And I fold back these tassels here. And then you're just gonna, I like to go in circles. And I actually kind of concentrate it to one area, ball it up like that, and then I just go in circles. The stuff has like really no smell to it. It's kind of cool. So it's not gonna leave like any kind of nasty weird chemical smells and things like that behind. Yeah, this stuff, I tried it on my fluorescents and it just made the color pop. It was awesome. I put it on my Gen 1s, you know, my RDSs. I even did it to a lot of my older masks and things like that. Like I have a black tagged Asus mask. Never see those ever. And it was really worse for wear. Found it in was sitting in a gentleman's shop, just sitting for years and years. You can imagine a shop, I mean, not really exposed to the elements, but it's not like it's sitting in your house. And was sitting on like a workbench for years. And it had so much garbage caked on there, and it, you know, it was kind of, the mask felt really dry and gross, and this just brought it back to life. And yeah, see, it leaves a little bit of a sheen, and that's why I like to stick with the medium. I don't want to do the ultra shine, because then that's just, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, that's a bit too much. And so you want to make sure you get it on everything. Like I said, be careful to keep it off of the eye mesh. Not that it'll really do any damage to the eye mesh. You just, there's no need for it to be on there, you know, so why? You see how shiny and beautiful that mouth is? That's picking up on camera here. And I can feel it like with my gloves and stuff. And then what I like to do after I go and do a couple passes, because I want to make sure that this stuff goes in. And all this stuff is, and it says on the bottle, it says it fights fading, aging, and cracking. Let me read this one. Alright, so it says cleans, shines, and protects from UV damage. It's a non-greasy formula. And for your vehicles, it says helps keep vehicles looking like new. But in this case, we are going to be keeping our mask looking like new. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, on mine I do like a couple passes. You can do it on the inside of your mask too. Totally up to you. But I always try to show a little bit of attention to the chin area, because for some reason these things they always get like dried out and gross and nasty. And yeah, all you're gonna do is just rub it on in there. And then I like to fold it inside out here. And then I just gently kind of wipe away like what would be like excess maybe, you know. Get up underneath them eyes. I love the bony features of these masks. They're so great. Yeah, all you're gonna do, you're not gonna sit there and rub, but just essentially just take away the excess. You don't want any. It says non-greasy, but I can vaguely feel it with my latex gloves here. And yeah, let me put this out here. So this stuff right here, highly recommend it. I know, just like some of the other methods I have showed you guys, you're probably looking at this like, this is random and weird. Why are you using car products on your mask? But look, just like I said in previous videos, if I'm willing to do this to a Gen 1, okay, then I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be fine. Just anything that you do from these 4-part series that you have watched me working on this mask, take your time, okay? Be careful. Have the proper, you know, PPE, if you will, gloves, if you need, you know, eye protection, I mean, if you want to get crazy with it, whatever. Just the big thing here is to take your time with everything that you do with this mask, okay? These things, especially if some of you guys have some Gen 1s out there, they are easily 20, 25 years old, okay? And if you guys rush into things and you get too quick and complacent, you can damage them. And it's not, I mean, they're timeless pieces, but that's why you don't want to mess them up, you know what I mean? These things need to be enjoyed for years and years, so keep them out of the sun, take good care of them, love them, and yeah, and just to kind of show you guys a little bit here. Trying to get this all on the camera. I can't see myself, so yeah, it left a really good shine on the inside of the mouth there. Really good shine. Yeah, these end stamps, absolutely beautiful masks. So yes, anyways, this is a product that I highly recommend. $5, any local automotive store, you're going to be able to find it. Yeah, I was very happy to be able to do this mask for my friend. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching me restore, if you will, this mask. It was definitely a treat for me. I enjoy doing this, I really do. Been taking some really good before and after photos and stuff. You guys go on my Instagram, screamfan_1990. Check out some of the content that I post there. Go ahead and subscribe if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks again for watching.